Venus in Scorpio, you are on deck today. All right, welcome back everyone. Magical Chronicles here. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you've been here before, hit the like button. I like to focus in all the signs. I like the Venus sign. I specifically do this because it focuses on abundance. Could be love, wealth, relationships, travel. No matter what comes up, I'm going to help you get to that abundance. It's about reaching your highest potential. So, Venus in Scorpio, I was supposed to do a bonus reading for you last month, and I did not get the opportunity. So today, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do what is coming towards you for Valentine's Day, but I'm also going to do some extra cards for bonus. So get comfy, everyone. Let's get right into it for Venus in Scorpio. All right. So what's going on? Maybe we should start with some self-care cards, and then we're going to go into singles and then couples. I'm going to do it that way. So let's find out what Venus in Scorpio needs to learn and understand going forward with their own beliefs, self-care, what they need to work on, meditation. So right now, I feel like a lot of you, the mind is a bit cluttered. There's a lot going on. You know, you have so much, it's like all these thoughts that are constantly going through your mind. Like you're focusing on so much that you have to do. And so what's happening is that it's saying you need to quiet the mind right now with some meditation, breathing. Some of you don't like meditation. If you don't like meditation, just try to get some breathing in. 5 minutes of no interruptions, whether it's, the phone, your cell phone, social media, someone talking to you. Just find that 5 minutes of just being quiet and still, because you need this. So this is your first card out. Your second card is about strength and resilience. So whenever I see this card, I know it's saying you're a very strong person. You're very resilient. You've been through a lot. And this does not matter if this is singles or couples. You've been through a lot, and you're coming out of this period where you felt like you had to struggle, whether it was like alone, or maybe you just felt like people were understanding you, or you just felt like you just dealt with so much shit. So you've come past that, and it's a brand new day for you. So this is like the card reminding you that you are stronger than you think. You are very strong, and you must be proud of the person that you are today, because this person, when you look in the mirror and you see this person, love this person, admire this person. Remember that you have made so many leaps and bounds to become who you are today. So this is your next card out. All right, let's get one more card for Venus in Scorpio, and then let's hit. Ooh, this card wants to come out. Right, so don't worry. This is the card here saying there's nothing for you to worry about. You're safe. You have guidance and the backing from the universe, from God, from your angels. No matter when you are stressing or struggling, just remember to keep these loving thoughts in your head and focus on just really being positive no matter what comes up. Even when you have like negative emotions that are coming up, or negative thoughts, or you're stressing out, try to switch that around and remember to think positively, right? Because everything that you think about, it's going to come to you. So if you're thinking negatively, guess what? So much negative shit is going to come to you. But if you're thinking positively, and I know this is hard for some people, because sometimes, the negative thoughts just like take over. But when you catch yourself and you're like, oh, no, I need to change that. That's that moment where you say, I'm going to change this, and I'm going to think positively. Whether you need to switch your mind on to, loving your parents, or loving family, or loving your kids, or, maybe it's the job that you love, or maybe, it's an animal that you love. But switching that thought is the most important thing. So there is nothing for you to worry about, because you are loved, you are guided, and you are on new tracks. All right, Venus in Scorpio, let's start looking at these love cards. What's going on for this month of February? What's happening for Valentine's Day? Who do you need to release? Who's coming in? Venus sign of Scorpio singles. Ooh, you got 3 cards out. So You have been moving on from some stuff in the past where you're letting go of people who did not serve you, unrequited love. You had some attraction, you had some chemistry, but it didn't serve you and it's not going to make it. So some of you, honestly, I'm going to just keep it real. You're probably going to end up staying with someone, seeing it through past Valentine's Day, and then it's going to fizzle out. Or some of you are going to go through something where you're going to realize around Valentine's Day, you can't really reach this person because they probably already have their mind on someone else. So that's what's going to happen. Be careful with the addictions that are affecting your life. I've got the codependency card. So some of you may have become a little bit addicted to the attention that you probably were getting. And that's why you can't move away from people who you know the red flags are up in the air. And you can't move away from them because it has to do with your own self-esteem. But I see you moving away from that. Some of you as well, you have the religious factors here. So your love life is being affected by that. Some of you, I feel like your mind is thinking about the fact that religion may be a huge factor. Like you're on one path, this person that you're interested in is on another path. Some of you, I feel like because you may be a bit strict on your religion, you worry about the person that you meet may not understand where you are. So it's really about balance though, because there are quite a few couples out there who are of different religions, different backgrounds, and they're able to make it work. It's just a matter of you saying upfront what religion you are, and then also discussing, if you're planning to have kids, discussing exactly how you plan to raise that child in the religious aspect, because some people may not be as strict about it, and then others might be really strict. So, all right, let's go ahead and get some other cards regarding Venus in Scorpio singles, what they need to learn and understand for their highest good, please. Let's get a few more cards. You know, I feel like I need to pull 4 cards from here. Let's get one more card, please. Oh, there it is. All right, so I'm loving these cards already. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so you have the lack of faith, betrayal, the fight, and marriage. So with lack of faith, okay, so some of you are kind of feeling like your emotions are a bit all over the place, and it's because you are lacking some faith right now, and you're losing hope with the dating situation. Some of you, not all of you, but a lot of the times, it crosses your mind wondering if you are ever going to meet the right person. So sometimes you feel like you're not meeting people, or you are meeting people, but you're not getting to that point where you can, snag the relationship or get into the marriage. So that has been crossing your mind where faith has been wavering a bit. But also you've got the betrayal card here. So what's happening is that I feel like your heart betrays you. That's what's coming up. And it's more to do with the fact that, like, you put your heart out there and then you feel like you don't listen to your mind, but you listen to the heart, and you feel like you're supposed to be with someone, or you're supposed to get to know someone, and then all of a sudden you're like, wait, hold on, I'm not getting what I'm supposed to be getting. Like they're not paying attention to me, they're not calling me, they're not doing this. And then sometimes it's just confusing for you. So I see that here with the betrayal card, lack of faith, betrayal, and then you have the fight. So I do feel like, oh my God, this internal battle that you go through. But honestly, you've got this inner warrior that's being activated now. I feel like things have changed for you. Like you're moving differently when it comes to your relationships, and it's like you're kind of, I'm not saying that you're ready to fight, but it's more like, it's kind of like you put the warrior helmet on, and now when you go on your dates, you're like, okay, let's do this, let me get to know this person, let's see if we on the same page, because you're not moving like how you were before, because things have changed, right? It's a cycle, it's a process. So you're going through this fight right now, and it's this inner warrior that's honestly coming out. This inner warrior is coming out. You are ready to tackle love in a different way. And this is beautiful, because I see for you marriage coming down the line. You're going to end up meeting someone where marriage is going to come up, And I feel like because that's what you're looking for, you're going to set the foundation or set the way you view things in your next couple of dates or the person that you're meeting. I feel like some of you already have met someone where y'all have already started talking about like what expectations and what like what you want out of this relationship. So if marriage is something that's on your mind and it's something that you want to bring up, make sure you bring it up. I do feel like some of you are a little hesitant to bring it up, but I think you need to, so that you're both on the same page. You got the marriage card. So for those of you who want marriage, keep this on the forefront of your mind. And remember that when you go on those dates, that you let people know up front, yeah, I'm looking for marriage. Are you? Straight up. Because there's no time wasting right now. All right, let's see what else Venus and Scorpio singles need to learn and understand. All right, so Magician, Eight of Cups, Death. I love it. I love to see the Death card. So with the Magician, right now, this is about you manifesting exactly what your heart's desire. You see Valentine's coming up. For those of you who don't have a Valentine's, don't worry about it, because this is the time period where you're putting the intentions out there and you're manifesting what you're looking for. And some of you may honestly even be talking to someone right now and you're manifesting the kind of relationship you want. And by Valentine's Day, you're going to make decisions as to if you're going to want to move forward with this person, or maybe you're going to realize, you know what, this isn't the person that I want to be with, but it's going to come forward within the next week. So you got the Eight of Cups here. Some of you are moving on from past cycles that no longer served you. So it's a lot of self-discovery right now. And I see this with some of you maybe even moving away from a lot of people from the past as you see this person walking away. So with this Eight of Cups, you're actually learning more about you, figuring out who you are as a person, what you want out of your relationships, and what kind of soulmate you're seeking moving forward. And with the Death card, this is beautiful because this is all about these new beginnings. So again, ending the cycle. You're moving on from a lot of individuals who did not serve you. That is the main thing. But you also, you see here with the Magician card, you have to follow your gut instinct. If your gut instinct is telling you that somebody that you're dating is not the one for you, you need to listen, because a lot of the times people don't listen and they get their heart wrapped up in ways that then they are like, oh my God, I should have listened. So that is one of the main things you need to start doing, is listening, because you don't listen to your gut. So what else is Venus in? Ooh, Seven of Swords. Let's go ahead and get a clarification on that Seven of Swords, please. I'm going to do another shuffle for that. Clarification for the Seven of Swords. All right. So Seven of Swords, King of Swords, Four of Swords, a lot of swords, a lot of swords. All right, so I feel like with the Seven of Swords, you need to hold back when you're going on your dates. Like, hold back before you show your cards. That's what I'm getting. Because the person that you meet is going to want to be invested in you. They're going to want to ask questions. They're going to want to know about you with this King of Swords. Whoever comes in, they're going to be like, okay, I want to know what you do. I want to know what your aspirations are. What are your goals? Like, you know, like, do you want kids? Do you want to get married? They're going to want to know. And that's how you are going to know if this person likes you, is because they're going to take an interest in you. You're not going to have to be the one to be rushing to ask the questions, because sometimes I feel like you show your hand a little too quickly, a little too fast, and that messes things up, because sometimes by you showing your hand too fast, the other person is like, okay, well, I know this is what she wants, so if I tell her that that's what I want, then we're cool. So again, be careful how much information you give away at the beginning. Take it slow and let them just tell you more about who they are and what they're looking for, so that you have an idea. Now, this is for some of you. Now, Four of Swords. I do feel like some of you do need to take a break from the dating game, and it's because you're exhausted. You are. You feel like, Jesus, I have been dating and asking and going on these dating sites and talking to this person, and I'm meeting this person, and it doesn't work out, and then I'm with the next one. But it's actually saying that some of you need to take a break because it's becoming exhausting. And also what's happening is that you're starting to lose faith. Like I said before, with the lack of faith, you're starting to lose the faith. So you may want to take a break from dating just for a while, get to know you, and then come back. It's like, they say come back with a fresh pair of eyes so that you can see what's going to happen. Or, maybe you just need that break so that you don't make the wrong decisions. All right, let's see what else Venus sign of Scorpio needs to learn to understand. Ooh, all my cards are just falling out. All right, so yes, you're going to have some different options coming in. The kind of options where I don't think you expected. I also feel like some of you are going to end up dating differently. You're not going to be dating like how you were dating before. That's what I see. What I am seeing is that what's going to happen is you're going to start making decisions that are going to be benefiting you. More so, it's going to be more so about like what you want, how you see it. And you're going to change the way in which you're doing things. And I like that because that's what you need to be doing right now. So don't focus too much about what's happening around Valentine's Day, because I feel like with you, it's about you moving on from the people that didn't serve you. So if, for some strange reason, you start to realize this month things are not working out, it's happening because it's showing you that this is not who you're meant to be with. So, all right, Venus sign of Scorpio. Let's go ahead and hit the couples and see what's happening with them. So, Venus sign of Scorpio couples, what they need to learn and understand. Let's get another card, please, for the Venus sign of Scorpio couples. All right, so, like I said, some of you are in relationships, but the issue isn't the relationship, the issue is you. There's a lot of issues coming up with you in terms of like loving yourself, healing, that self-respect, the way you view women, or maybe the way you view men. Like that's something we need to look at because you're not really quite sure what you want and you need to make that decision. And I think that a lot of you kind of just go with the flow, or you get stuck in situations and you're not really quite sure how to get out of them. But what's happening is that it starts with you. You're the main person that needs to take a step back and decide, do I want to be with this person, or am I just being with this person because they kind of boost my self-esteem, or I'm getting something out of it? So let's take a look at what else is happening, what's being hidden, and what messages need to come up for you right now for this Valentine's season. What does Venus sign of Scorpio couples need to learn and understand? All right, 3 cards from here, please. Let's clarify that coming apart, please. 1 more card. Ooh, I'm loving these cards. Holy shit. Clarify the coming apart and foolish card, please. All right, 1 last card. All right, so couples. I love these cards. So you are in this weird scenario right now with this partnership where you met someone that was unexpected and they've changed the way you view relationships. They've even changed the way you view love. But you're still trying to figure shit out. Like you're feeling lost. You feel a bit like this fool. You do feel like a fool because you don't know how to turn. You don't know where to go. You don't know what to do. You feel like in a way you've messed up this connection, or you're messing up this connection. You don't even really know how to move forward. And a lot of it has to do with your own self-esteem issues because you don't love yourself. A lot of it has to do with that. So you're trying to figure things out still. It's like, what's my higher purpose? Am I happy with my money? How do I move forward with this love? Can I even provide the love that this person is looking for? You have all those questions. So what's happening is that you're even trying, right now, you're literally trying to figure out the meaning of life. Some of you, not all of you, but some of you. You're in this space where you're like, you know, I've been doing things one way for so long, and now this person has opened up my heart and made me see things differently, and now I'm not even quite sure about what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with them. Those are the thoughts that are coming up. So the question is, why do you feel like a fool? Do you feel like you're messing up your life? Do you feel like you wish you had done things differently? That's what's coming up. I feel like you wish you had done things differently. A lot of regrets from the past about how you've been doing things. So you're trying to kind of like, you know, pull yourself up and put the pieces back together. But all this time you're feeling a little bit lost, a little bit down, like a fool. You're not sure what's happening. You don't even know what. Sometimes I feel like you don't even, a lot of you question the meaning of life. Like you sit in your car and you wonder, am I moving in the right direction? Is this the right thing for me? So some of you are in some nice connections. It's just you still haven't figured things out yet. So what's going on right now with Valentine's Day? Let's get 2 more cards. What else does Venus and Scorpio couples need to learn and understand? Okay. So we have, ooh, you got the Fool card coming out all the time. What's up with this Fool energy? All right, so you have Ace of Pentacles. New beginnings for the way that you do things. For some of you who are like in your head a lot and you can't figure out how to move forward, I feel like you need to have a frank discussion with whoever you're dating and just kind of explain how you're feeling, because you think that they may not understand, or you feel like you yourself don't understand. So maybe if you try to voice it and talk to them, you'll find that they will be more, I feel like the other person may be a little bit more wise in guiding you in how to move forward with all these questions, all these thoughts. You have that here with the King of Pentacles. The first card was the Ace of Pentacles, but with the King of Pentacles, I feel like you need to become more stable in your own life. Now, this may be with love, this may be with career, but I feel like this is more related with love. But I feel like you worry so much about money, you worry so much about the stability, that also is what's stopping you from moving forward 100%, or like solidifying this relationship that you're in. And again, you got the Fool card, you got the Foolish card that came up, and now you got the Fool card. So it's like you need to kind of like step out of this person that you are. There are times where you just need to like take leaps. No matter what you're doing, just take that leap in this love, in this money, in career. Just be open. You're not open, and that's what's coming up. Like I feel like you're not open. You need to be more spontaneous. And even in your relationship, be more spontaneous. Have more fun. Get out there. Do something new. Try new foods with your partner. Buy them a gift that like you know they've been interested in. Talk to them about how you can move forward in this relationship. But the honest truth is, again, from the very first card, I realize the issue is still you. And this is something that you need to focus on and really decide, do you need a relationship right now? Because some of you are questioning that. You want the relationship, but you know, some of you know you probably shouldn't be in this relationship. Oh my God, my cards just flew all out. Interesting enough, these 3 flipped up. So let's see what these 3 are saying. So talk to your partner. Page of Pentacles, sorry, Page of Wands. Messages. It's about you talking to your partner right now and voicing what's going on inside. I also feel that because you've gone through waves of hard times, like you've gone through a lot of different waves where you weren't even sure what you were doing in your life. You felt like you knew what you were doing in your life, but you really weren't sure. So you got the 5 of Pentacles, and I feel like you're still going through the storms of the heaviness of your life. I still feel like there's a lot of stuff that happened in the past that you have not gotten over, and you've brought that into this relationship. And what's happening is that a lot of you are talking to your partners, and you're not realizing that sometimes your own insecurities are being reflected in the relationship. But also you have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you actually you can start over. You can start over by putting the right foot forward, doing what is right, and doing what is right by your partner. But I just still feel like there's still some fear of opening up your heart and really being honest about who you are as a person, or being honest about the fears that you have, because I feel like that's what's gonna be the downfall of this relationship. All right, Venus of Scorpio couples, what last card do they need to learn and understand? All right, so Queen of Cups. So whoever this is, you need to remember that a lot of good things have happened. And that's what you need to focus on, is the good things that have happened with this Queen of Cups, right? You need to focus on the good things that have happened, and not necessarily, and don't take them for granted, because I do feel like sometimes you do that. You may be taking for granted your other partner and not realizing that you all could have a beautiful union if you just worked on yourself a little bit more. So just be aware of that, Venus sign of Scorpio couples, because for Valentine's Day, I feel like the best gift that you could give your partner is to open up about what's going on with you and how you want to move forward. But I feel like after this Valentine's Day, things may not be the same. Like, there might be some issues that are going to get worse if you don't rectify it. Okay? All right, Venus sign of Scorpio. Thank you for joining me. I hope this reading was everything that you expected. I did a much longer reading for you because I wanted you to have some bonus, and I wanted you to feel like I have not been neglecting you, because like I said, I did say I was going to do a bonus reading for you last month. Well, I was supposed to do it on Monday and I didn't get the opportunity. So I've done a much longer reading. And as you know, I'm open for readings, 20 minutes for $30. I'm also doing Reiki right now, which is $30 for 45 minutes, where I go and I look into you and I remove any dense energy that's not serving you, and I fluff you up with nice bright light, and I help you to manifest what it is that you want to manifest right now. So if there's anything that you want, you know, you can always message me. If there's maybe even if there's something in this reading that needs a clarification, please let me know. I am willing to pull more cards. All right, so I will see you on the next one. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe. Magical Chronicles here. Bye.